Might be too tight. Might be too tight. I'm going to readjust this. Lose the attitude. Slowly. Nice ears. Come on. And take it nice and slow and easy. She's got the poops too because yeah. Just relax. Good girl. Good girl. Relax, good girl. Just get her for a walk. Just walk her up. Warm her up, I mean. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's alright, it's good for her to walk around anyway. Have a bit of a rest. And I've got it on GoPro, this part, so that's okay. Good girl. Oh, you've got to warm up. Warm up, there we go. And walk. Good girl. And walk. Yeah, walk. Walk. And drop. And drop. Drop. Relax. Girl. Yeah. That's a good girl. Okay, cool. She said she wants some water while we're waiting. She may be thirsty. let her just wander about for a bit. See what she does, where she goes. It's actually a really nice day. Good girl. Good girl. Beautiful weather. Mine's on the other thing too. Maybe just take the green one off and leave it just on the house one. Well, it's on the white. So it may be scrambling and changing the signals. They've broken the fence again. I'm going to have to fix that. It's going to have to be fixed straight away today. I can't leave that. Very dangerous. Hi Ariana. Thanks for watching. Hope you're feeling a bit better. Hope you got your earrings sorted. Hi Vic. Thanks for watching. So it's going? Yeah, okay. I'm going to just get her to... I've done a little bit of walking around while I've been waiting for the internet to stop playing up, so we'll just get her to do a little... Yeah, forget about them. She doesn't want to... She didn't want to... She didn't canter. She went into a weird trot, and she was trying to go into a canter but didn't actually go into one. Whoa. Yeah. See if she'll do one. That was a canter. That was easily done. That was nice. Yeah. Well, you'll get there. You're doing very well. So's Ariana. She's doing very well too. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, that scared me. Whoa. She just scared the shit out of me then. Alright. Give me a minute. Sorry about that. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, so I just got really scared because it didn't look like much, but when I was going down the other direction there, well, yeah, she wasn't listening to me when I was heading towards that rope, and I thought she was going to go straight into that rope then. She just wouldn't listen. So that was a little bit scary because I haven't been out here for a few days and I'm nervous as all hell again, which I don't want to be, but I am. Um, I've really gone backwards. There we go. That's much nicer. There we go. It was the lead she went on last time, and I wasn't really getting it where. And whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. So what I'm trying to do right now is I'm just trying to get the feel again of what it's like to go fast on her, because we have been stuck in the slow zone for relax Bobby, for quite a while, and I'm very nervous, because when you haven't done a canter for a while and you're feeling a bit weird, it can be a little bit nerve-wracking, which it is, and I just need to probably remember my breathing, number one, from relaxing. 2 deep breaths in, so one longer breath and one shorter breath straight on top of the longer one, so, and then exhale to relax me, so she relaxes. She doesn't seem too bothered by anything anyway, but alright, so we'll head back to work and we'll see how we go. Just doing some diagonal listening with her. Just want to make sure she's going to listen if I go around a barrel. She's not going to go into the barrel. She's just going to listen about the move fast then. I'm just asking her, while I've got my hand on her butt too, I just want to try a few things while I'm touching her in different spots. I'm just making sure there's nothing that's going to be a problem for her. If I need to put my hand on her bum or something like that, there we go. Drop. Good girl. And she done the medium drop. Immediately drops for me. Do a back up. And back. Back. We're going to do back, so she's not listening. I'm going to go in a trot. As soon as I says the word trot, she goes into a trot nicely. And I don't want her to go into a run, I just want her to trot. I'm going to set my seat slightly back, not be leaning any way forwards, because she's just thought that she thinks I want her to go fast. So I'm going to slow my seat back and get her to slow down, but continue. That's nice. That's good. Then we're going to turn and go in the other direction. Slowly, slowly, slowly. We don't need to go fast. It's going to go slowly. And I'm going forwards there. I'm pitching forwards, and I don't know why. My balance is really off. Again. Back you are. Back you go. Don't you do it. Go. Go. Yeah. Naughty. She knows exactly what she's doing. Trying to be a troublemaker. Want her to slowly walk. Slow trot. Slowly. We don't need to go fast. She's getting overly excited. Working a little bit too quickly for my liking. Zoni! You bitch! Don't! She's going to cause problems. Here she comes. And Ellie's in a right pickle of a mood for it. Go away! And just move away from her. I don't know why she's decided she wants to come in here right now. She's just doing it to piss us off. That's what that is. She's probably going to roll. That's okay. We can work around her. We can definitely work around her. It might even be a good thing that she's come in here, because we can definitely work around this naughty girl. It's okay. Zara Lee, don't. So we're going to go around her, give her a bit of a wide berth. I'm watching her body language. Don't you dare. Zara's a real bugger when you're riding another horse and if you're riding her and there's another horse being ridden, she cannot stand it if the other horse is ahead of her. She must be in front, or she throws an absolute tantrum. Now she's ruined my rope, which I'm going to have to fix. See if I can fix it without getting off the saddle. So the last thing I need is everyone getting tangled in this rope. This is where this horse is good, because she's listening nicely, and that was really good. She let me fix that up without causing a drama. And wool. Okay, so I'm just going to walk nicely and calm down. Might do some tyres now just to break the monotony up. And thank you to anybody who is watching. I do appreciate it. It also helps me as well, because gives me more confidence if I am able to know that I'm not the only one out here. There's other people viewing, and you know, it's just nice. It's nice to have people that are interested in anything that's horse related. It's very nice. Good girl. Go back through the tyre. Might even just try walking over this slippery spot here just slowly, just so we get kind of used to walking over different things. As long as we don't have a sinkhole opening up, we'll be right. So hopefully all will stay well. I do worry about things like sinkholes, but there's a lot of mining shafts around here, and you never know who's dug where and what. Right near the creek, it's very prominent. A lot of pits were dug back in the day. And wool. And wool. Wool. You're not listening. She's just being a little bit defiant there with the ending there. I was wanting her to slow a bit. Whoa. We just went down a dip. Slow down a bit. Very forward. There's nothing wrong with being forward, but you've got to listen when I'm asking for the stop. Whoa, slowly, 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 and wool. Whoa. Oh, we're tripping all over the damn place. Dipping and tripping. The ground is very uneven. It looks flat on the surface, but it's actually not. It's very uneven, so she needs to get a little bit more sure-footed for sure. That's one thing we need to work on. And a lot of that's going to be things like I need to get some poles happening, I think she's feeling a little bit hot. Says she wants a drink. We've got the neighbour on their quad bike roaming around, so that might be a little bothersome to her, but it's good for her to realise that. And wool. Want a drink? Like that. It's good to practice going into little corners and things too. If you go into corners, it's good to practice getting in and out of corners without any drama. Getting her to go alongside fence lines and things like that without touching the fence. And things like stopping near a fence line. And we let her have a look around there and ask her to manoeuvre ourselves. Just to get her to familiar with different things and get me familiar with different things too, because thank you, Kimmy. They are lovely. You should come and ride them. But as far as her being responsive to the neck rein and to the leg aids, she's actually she goes straight into one, and then I'm going to ask her wool. Wool. I want her to wool before she hits the fence line. That took a little bit longer than I'd like, and I just nearly got pinned against the fence line then, so that's a little bugger of a thing. But as far as her listening to my cues, she's doing pretty good. And whoa. And I just gave her the signal to whoa, and she's still keeping on going, so we're going to just let her stand and think for a minute. Drop. Let her drop her head for a little bit. Relax. No, didn't ask her to move. Really got to work on this whoa. She thinks if she goes fast, everything will finish early. And that's not what we want. Not at all. So we're just relaxing her. And just letting her relax. There we go. She's letting me sit right up on her butt. Climbing back over. We'll do it again on this side. Good girl. Good girl. And she's not doing anything or going anywhere. She's letting me stay right where I'm at. Ah, she moved while I did that. Now that's no good. So we're going to back up. We're going to go back. And we're going to wall. We're going to drop. Good girl. And we're going to try that again. And the reason we're going to try it again is so she understands that she doesn't move until I've moved my hands to go forward. Wall. Drop. There we go. Good girl. There we go. Nice and relaxed. There we go. Now I'm going to climb back up. I want her to stand still until I'm on. And just stay still there. There she is. Good girl. And drop. There we go. Then I'm going to ask her for the cue to go forward with lifting my reins forwards. I had to do it twice, but she's thinking about what I'm asking, so that's a good thing. She's definitely listening. Going to do a little neck reining over this way. She's listening. Let's see if we neck rein towards the barrel over this way. Steer clear of Zara. Don't let her be doing her crazy stuff. Nice canter. Nice relaxing trot again. And down back to a walk. That was really lovely. Could have been slightly better. I could have sat my seat a little better. She was good. I just didn't really handle that last end transition back from canter into trot. I slapped the bum of the seat, which isn't good for her. But her ears are forward. She's got one forward, one back. She's listening. She's more than happy. There's nothing to indicate to me she's having a dreadful time. She's not swishing her tail like a maniac like she was earlier. She was just doing that to basically warn me she doesn't want to work. So when you get past it with her, when you get past the first maybe 15, 20 minutes of silliness, she submits and she's a fantastic workhorse. She'll listen and do whatever you ask. And don't even have to think, you just think it with her and she'll do it. And wool. And wool. Good girl. And wool. And drop. And drop. Drop. There we go. So she's starting to formulate her thoughts with my thoughts, basically. As soon as my body makes the slightest move, she's responding straight away. So when I think about what I'm going to do, oh, don't you do it. Oh, shithead's coming over. Right, I'm going to have to back him off. Get. Come here, bub. I know. He's naughty. He's naughty. Now it's hooked onto him. Stop it! Peppy! I don't know what's going on, but Tocky's just being a real shit. I need him to behave himself. No, alright. No cranky. No, don't you causing problems and off you go right now, you little shit. Off he goes. Off he goes. See this how he's taken the camera with him. Out you two go. Go on. Alright. And it's not even a bad thing to get off and just walk around in the paddock and practice her listening skills with stopping, dropping, and waiting patiently, like a good girl, and walk on. These things are all useful. We forget often when we get excited about riding, we forget often to remember to practice these little things here, because these are important if you get to a point where you've got to get off and you've got to do something else and get them to follow you. You want them following you without an attitude. You want their attention on you exactly how you had it while you were on their back. That's something with Ellie we've had to work really hard for. She likes to be the boss on the ground, very much so. Look at that. That was a big sound. Didn't scare her. Got a little bit of a look of discomfort. And I'm actually going to test if she's going to listen. Look at that. So I'm not even having to put any kind of pressure on her whatsoever to stop. She's just spotting me and stopping right level with me, which is a very good thing. Now, a few months back, I wouldn't have gotten that from her at all. Let's see what happens if we turn into a weird direction and do something differently, if we'll get the same result. And we do. So that is very good. Very good. And I can leave her on an even longer leash. I can leave her on a longer leash. And she'll just join me and stand behind. And that is really what I'm after. And she has her head down the whole time. So that's lovely. Good girl. She's very, very, very respectful. being very kind and respectful, which is what you want your horse to do. Now she come into me there, so I'm going to bump her back. Just a step back, just so she understands if she's in my elbow space, then that's going to be too close. And unless she's invited further in, this is where she stays. That's as close as she gets. That way I'm out of range if she decides she's going to whack her head up. She's not going to clobber me without me realising it's going to happen. And they're very quick, so she could clobber me very fast. And what happens when she goes behind? She's just bowing her head nicely and not really causing any problem whatsoever. Making all sorts of flapping and whacking sounds and flipping and flopping all over the damn place. But this is all in a controlled environment. What happens when we get into an environment with a whole heap of other people and horses and loud sounds and things? That's what you want to prepare for. And you can only do that by actually going where those things are. So until that happens, we won't know. We can guess fairly well accurately, because if we know our horse well enough, we should have an idea. I think she would be highly excited in an atmosphere with new horses. When I do take her over the other part over the back, if there's another horse coming up from next door, she will, yeah, see, she's going to listen. Oh. Hook. Yeah, good girl. Good. Yeah, if she'll listen, and I'm going to go behind her butt, like so. Just get myself more confident around her in these scenarios where she's not stuck to me. She's not stuck right with me. She can move if she wants to. There's nothing stopping her from taking off and going where she wants. But she's hooked onto me because she's listening, so that's a nice thing. Now we'll see if she'll hook to come around this way. Come on. We'll see how fast she'll follow. Yep, before she realises she doesn't have to. And we'll see if she'll stop. She knows. She's not silly. Good girl. She just did the lick and chew for me then when she was decided to go off on her own. So we'll walk her this way. See if she'll come out. No, she's going to go her own way. Look what's happening. So where's she going to land? Where is she going to land? Here. Whoop. Yeah. And she looks like she's thinking about doing a roll there. She wants to roll. So no doubt, as soon as this saddle comes off, she's going to go on a nice roll. I'm going to ask her to, whoa, I'm going to ask her to stand. Whoa. And stand. Good. Drop. Drop, drop, drop. Relax. Good. Get her to stand still for me when I jump on. Well, that seems to have up there. I can see where the issue is here. To do with that saddle blanket, I need to get one that's formed, sits nicely. And we'll ask for a little trot. Nice. Go for a walk down here and a trot. Oops. Lovely. Don't worry about what they're doing. Canter. Doesn't want to canter. Doesn't want to. That's okay. Doesn't want to, doesn't have to, but we're going to keep going. doesn't want to canter. We're going very fast, trotting. That's a very quick trot. That trot's actually quicker than the canter, believe it or not. Now, why she doesn't want to canter, I don't know. She's just probably tired. She's probably feeling like she's done enough. Now we've got a canter. And wool. Oh, that's quick. That was quick. That's probably the quickest I've gone. Such a small area. And wool. So, how long have I been going for? Oh, really? Okay, well I think that'll be enough for her right now. Before I finish, we'll do our usual neck rub check and friendly, let's be all good with everything check. Rub our legs. Our back on check. Our up there check. Our up there check. That's good. Gently go down. These are all lovely things that I need to practice doing. And what I'm going to do, practice getting off at the bum end. And that's pretty much what we'll do today. It's been awfully good. And she's been awfully nice about everything. Even though she had a little hiccup initially, didn't really want to go at first, but now she's nice. Once she warms up, she's a good little mare. What I'd like her to do is stand nice and still for me while I take this off. She definitely wants to roll. She'll go off and do a roll once I get this off, which is a good thing. Perfectly fine for her to do. You ready, bub? There we go. And that's pretty much it then. And she's worked up a little sweat. Not a massive one, but a little one. So what I'll do before she takes off, I'm going to come and repair this fence in a minute. Before she takes off, oh, she's going to take off and roll now. Okay, here we go. So we'll come over here and watch her roll. Watch how she gets her release. Oh. Good job. Good job. Ah, don't. She's just trying to move me out of her way. Oh, big rolls all the way over. Can you do it? So I don't think I can. Can you do one more? I think she's going to do one more. She might do one more. Yeah, she's going to do another one. Here she goes. Down she goes. And over she goes. All the way, Bubby. All the way. Flipper. All the way. Come on. Come on. Yeah, well, now she's going to probably go and harass him because she'll blame him for everything. Here she goes. It's all his fault. She's given him the warning. I'll go and move this for her. She can go and get a nice cool drink. And I'll let her come out for a little bit. and have a break. So she gets to go out and have a break because she's done the work. Good girl. Good girl, Ellie. Oh, I'll get that goat. That's pretty much it then. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Have a lovely afternoon or evening or day, wherever you're at. Okay, all done? Okay, awesome. Thank you. I'm tired. I did quite a bit of cantering then. So that was a big positive. Okay, well, I'll bring this stuff here. I feel much better having gone and done that. Thank you. See, it's all behavioural. This ridiculous carrying on is all behavioural with her. It's there's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
Because once you get her going, she's really good. Yeah. She's just pushing the limits and testing everything. Yeah. I don't know if I've turned my GoPro off or not. We'll find out in a second. But yeah, that was a very bit more. I enjoyed that.
Very good.
I'm tired though.
Yeah, I'll bet.